welcome back to our episode last day on our surrounding return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're gonna kick things off. As you guys can already see, we are on that revenge raid. I promised we got all the necessary goods to go ahead and do some work. But before we dive into looting and raiding, hopefully the many goodies that this place holds, first things first, Kafir released something very new and very interesting earlier today that I want to kick things off and talk about. So what you are seeing here is that exact tweet with the caption. You might remember a texture for a 3D model which was showed before the New Year update, and you guessed what item it's gonna be. How about playing this game one more time? Any ideas about this one? And what you guys are seeing is exactly a similar texture. So if you guys remember, they actually released a similar thing for what would end up being the Santa slash like Christmas workshop event workbench thingy mabob, if that makes sense. So here we are seeing what is going to be an upcoming and new workbench that we are going to be able to craft and add on to our home. Now, it's very hard to tell with these types of things because these are not assembled. This is like all of the assets, all the materials that will kind of like texture whatever the whatchamacallit model ends up being in game. So currently there is well, it's just all laid flat, so it's very hard to tell exactly what it is going to be. But there are a couple of very noticeable things that immediately caught my eye. You guys should be seeing those right here. And what kind of like the main ones that I'm seeing is, if you guys look in the lower left hand corner, you guys are seeing that kind of like red box looking like thingy mabob with a picture of wood. At the bottom you're seeing something similar but with a picture of something we haven't really seen before, potentially some sort of new metal or something of the sorts. But then in the middle you guys are also seeing these saw blades of course having pretty much only one purpose, which is to cut wood. I don't think those are gonna have much to do with metal. And then in the upper right hand corner, something a little bit weird. It looks like similar to the two things in the lower left hand corner with like the wood and then that kind of like weird metal looking thing. In the upper right hand corner, it just empty. It doesn't say what it is. So what I think we are seeing here is actually going to have to do with the 1.9 update. I think this has to do because they started teasing the ATV, which is going to be, of course, our method of accessing the west, the Western Watchtower, all that type of jazz. But what you guys might be seeing here is actually a way for us to process the new materials and new metals that we will be acquiring from such a place. What type of metals could that be? What type of materials could that be? Well, there are three main culprits for the new things that may be added. We have the titanium bars, of course. If we look on over to another item over here, we should see tungsten. That is another biggie, but I think tungsten is a little bit later in the kind of progression of items. I do think titanium will come first before tungsten, and then in addition to that, given the the saw blades pretty much, that also makes it seem like we'll be able to process some sort of wood, and we've already processed every type of wood imaginable, so there's really only one more culprit for what this might be. And I'm trying to find a perfect example of that, but it's really freaking hard because just whenever I have to find an example, things just get hard. But no, that one doesn't have ash planks. I'm looking for ash plank. You know what, honestly, if we just head on over here, right here, ash planks. Refined ash log for crafting many things. It can be used as fuel. So I think that there are two main culprits that this might be. Either a even more advanced and better workbench, kind of similar to how the furnaces got an upgrade and we were able to create the refining furnace. Here, this might be kind of the refining furnace of workbenches, and it might have to do with the west because we got the refining furnace with update 1.6 when the north was unlocked. So wouldn't it make sense for a new advanced workbench to be added to handle all of the materials, all the new materials that we'll be acquiring in the west? Honestly, makes sense to me. But again, that weird thing at the bottom, which honestly looks like it might be some sort of metal, and the really weird like mysterious paper thing up in the upper right hand corner, both of those have really caught my eye. And I don't know, dude, I think this might be an all-in-one workbench for like handling all of the materials that we will be getting from out west. But I would love to hear what you guys got to say in that comment section down below regarding my ideas, regarding your own ideas, your own hypotheses on what this may be. and remind that comments, which are third of the way, and $25 @Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure you subscribe, that once you win on today's video, can go in and try to every single last day of the video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's if you'll be the winner for that week of the giveaway, and we'll go ahead and kick off a new giveaway as well. So best of luck to you guys in that, and oh boy, I can't wait, because I honestly think that's what they're starting to do, man. They're starting up the hype train for 1.9. It makes sense. Or what this might also be, maybe the wood in the lower left hand corner, maybe that's going to be like the fuel, and then this will be used to like process the new metals. There's a lot of different potential for what this might be, but it's just really weird, dudes. If you look in the upper left hand corners too, you guys can see kind of like some weird wood logish looking things in the upper, like kind of some metallic looking things too. So a lot of interesting things, and I'm really looking forward to your guys' ideas regarding this, because you guys actually freaking nailed the Santa's Workshop one back when that one was released. So we're looking forward to it. But with that said, with that done, that is all that we have for today's news that Kafia has released. So let's kind of prioritize here on our own little thing, on a little bit of fun raiding this guy's base. Just last episode, we went ahead, marked the blind one a ton, got ourselves a ton of C4, and we are ready. We do have one extra C4 as well, but we only brought 2. I think we have 1 in the motorcycle, so we are nice and ready for some raids. We're not going to be able to break into every one of this guy's chests, though, but we should be able to break into most. Like, how many does he have here? He's got 6 over there, 9, 12, plus 1 over there, 13. So we're gonna be cutting it close. We should be able to break into most of the, and I'm really, when I say most, we should be able to break into all of these except maybe like 1 or 2. So hopefully those end up netting us a very nice haul, because for now, ooh, I totally forgot that I brought these things. No! Okay, well, I was gonna, that's a boo-boo. I was supposed to use those to craft up level 1 hatchets, wasn't I? God dang it, man. Hey, at least we got another iron hatchet there to make up for all the ones that are going to be broken into. I'm not going to craft those now, because that will add to our noise meter. I'm not really trying to add to the noise meter right now. Kind of just trying to see what we can get. What is this random what are these 2 random broken things there? Huh, Sonny Jim Bob? What the hell are those? I don't even know. Just get to break in. Maybe break into these chests by the ATV. Maybe those will be storing the good stuff. So far, not seeing anything too great. The zombies are coming our way, though, so let's definitely start taking these guys out. Why are you shooting the floater first? Take out the little guys. They can do more damage, or we can kill them way quicker. Goodbye to you. All right. Very nice, very nice. But yeah. I mean, this is like a totally lone and random chest. Kind of have high hopes for it just because of how random it is. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, no, it was too random. I also did bring some food and whatnot. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be needing it. I am ready to ditch it, though, because it is just food. But so far, man, we got to see how this raid goes, first and foremost, because never mind. I was about to start bagging it. No need to bag, because we got 1 steel plate coming our way, along with a little bit of aluminum plates and bars. Ooh. I wouldn't mind crafting up a chopper either, but we ain't exactly in need of that, given the fact, well, we already have a chopper. I kind of want to steal some paints sometime. Not gonna lie, kind of running low on those because, well, some raiders showed up and stole all my paints, dude. I was planning, enemies, run! I was planning to do some artistic stuff with that, you know, and then they just totally deprived me of my artistic capabilities, and it was really sad. It really was. All right, let's get out of here, toxic abominations and toxic bloaters. You guys got to go, baby. Sorry to say. I think this ATV might actually last us this entire raid. Not ATV, AK-47. I was not expecting that to BH. Why don't we go ahead and put a couple of these things away. Definitely the steel plate. Always some of the most valuable loot that we get from raids like this. And honestly, let's put that puppy away and everything else from here as different degrees of expendable. But we did get some pretty solid stuff here in the form of a brand new, what is that, M16. I always get confused. I want to call it an M4, but it is an M16. That's my B. Honestly, a full stack of those and 33 yellow tickets, I think that's worth taking. I think I can make an exception. I tend to not take these, but when the stacks are that full, baby, I'm a little bit tempted. Might as well cop some fur too, and maybe we'll still come across even better stuff too. Gotta keep that in mind. We do have like random food and water that we could toss as well. That shouldn't be too big a deal. Honestly, let's just keep chopping because our hatchets will continue to break as we do break through these. And honestly, we might be... Ooh, shotgun rain. Marvelous to see you here, buddy. Whatchamacallit? Well, you should free up some inventory slots as we do this. Honestly, I have I have plenty of medkits. Might as well cop the wrenches. Those could be useful in future crafting. This pistol could be used in future raid baiting. Why don't we swap out the water? Yeah, water's not that valuable of a commodity because, well, when we're at home and we're thirsty, think about it, all we gotta do is just head on over to the freaking, like, giant barrel, and we're pretty Gucci. Let's go! That's 10 oak planks coming our way, too. That's a hell of a lot of zombies coming our way, too. Let's wait for the fast ones to outrun the toxic abominations. Always a good way of doing it, so we could take out them, because they die a lot quicker, and we want just, I don't know, we don't want them hitting us while we're attacking the toxic abominations. You know, it just kind of gets our priorities a little bit wrong. And okay, let's take this guy out here before our health goes all the way down and things are looking Gucci McSwaggins. We got the steak over there. Let's go ahead, get to munching. And with that said, with that done, I'm trying to think where to take things from here. Definitely gonna take them to the land of oak planks. Did I grab those oak planks? No, it was this chest, I think. No, this chest? Which one? Yeah, there we go. All right. I got some planks coming our way here. Very nice, very nice. Goodbye to you. Canned food. Sorry, buddy. I got some grilled steaks, and I'm a steak type of guy, and they do heal me like 5 more health, so I'll take that sacrifice. 4 chests left to go. We might thank you for the new boots, dude. My clothes are about to just, like, totally fall off me. Like, they're literally hanging by strands. Pretty whack, yo. But we should be able to... It's gonna be cutting a little bit close, ain't it? Yes, sir. Alright, so we want to get 2 hits on each of these. Hopefully the big one does... I'm kind of scared that he's gonna rip our clothes off, too. That is very sketchy and no bueno. What are we ready to ditch if need be? Wood? Yeah, wood. I'm pretty ready to ditch the wood. Pretty ready to ditch these two. Honestly, the copper, not so much the copper. I'll ditch the aluminum plates if actually, dude, I'll ditch the pistols and stuff if need be. And the 3 red tickets. Yeah, 3 red tickets ain't too bad. Plus the free inventory slot we're gonna have there. Alrighty then, boys. I hope you're ready. Clock's gonna start ticking. As soon as we break one of these, big one's coming. As soon as he comes. Let's hope that we don't die. Anything good? Anything good? Oh, engine parts. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Nothing too great that I saw. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here with those 3 engine parts being added to the engine part stockpile. Nothing like a buzzer beater. The last second shot, not buzzer beat, but buzzer beater jackpot. That's the word I was looking for, dude. My mind wanted to say shot because I was watching a lot of NBA basketball lately because the playoffs have started. But I really want to say jackpots. That's what we got, baby. We got a buzzer beater jackpot. We did pretty good. Those engine parts. Nothing like a sweet, sweet cherry on top in the form of that. Goodbye to the base that we just raided. Here's the thing. I hope that we haven't been raided since then because I don't know. Can you be raided while you're on our revenge raid? I don't know. And hopefully we don't find out. Actually, no. I built up my defenses off camera as soon as I did finish last episode before we headed on out here. I made sure, 100% made sure to do that because they kind of started breaking into some walls. And it did start to worry me a little tad bit there. So hopefully we can load on into a intact base. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so the reason that I was like kind of like right there, right, is because you actually know before the loading screen's done. If you hear that noise, that like ding, or like the boop, I can't recreate the noise. You know what I'm talking about though. Like there's that noise, and what that noise signifies is either A, you got raided, or B, the horde hit you. The horde's not gonna hit me for another 3 hours. So if we heard it, I would have known what was gonna happen. We do need to bribe these guys. This is from the old raid that we did. In any chance I can just bribe them with the stuff I got from here, because I really don't want to give you guys other stuff, because I like my other stuff. You guys like pistols? Seems true. All right, there you go. Bunch of iron for actually can I take any of that iron back and you guys take some weapons off me instead? Per snaps? Maybe? You guys like weapons? You're raiders. You gotta raid people. No. Honestly, yeah. You know what? Do you promise to take good care of Shotgun Rain for me? Do you? Also, how much aluminum can I finesse out of you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Hey, yo, I really want to keep these 2 aluminum plates because, I don't know, I like stockpiling them. Good doing business with you, my raider buddy. Perhaps we'll call them back in and see what quest they have lined up for us. But first, let's go ahead and show you guys the bunker code for today. Of course, if you guys haven't known, someone in the comment section probably has been super helpful because we are, after all, the most freaking helpful, fantastic community on all of YouTube. So 100%, someone went ahead and dropped that knowledge. But 05622 is the number for today. If it is outdated, hopefully there's an updated version in the comments, so make sure to check that, because the comments are not only a fantastic place that I love to read, they're full of helpfulness and full of hope and awesome sauce. And for some reason, awesome sauce made me think of steak sauce, and now I want steak. Why you guys do this? Why you do this? Okay, I don't even have any steak, man. I can't even make steak over here in college. I don't have a grill or anything like that. I'm not gonna make steak in the freezer. No, not freezer. What's the thing you cook? The oven. I'm not gonna make steak in the oven. I don't have like a pan to fry it on or something. I don't even know. Pan fried steak. Pan grilled steak. That's what I meant. I don't think you can fry steak. Can you? I don't know. Let's go ahead and put those engine parts away. And ooh, we are gonna be needing another slot to go ahead and hold on to these, but we're also potentially going to be needing... okay, first things first, though. Let's add on out of the map and see if maybe there's an oak clearing or something we could head to. As you guys can see, our nice and repaired walls looking a lot nicer when, well, they're not all broken down and stuff. Let's definitely get a little bit of hydración up in there. Oh, what is that? Oh, those freaking puppies, dude. I thought that was like a zombie freaking YOLO running towards me. I'm like, ah, no, go away. But no, we're actually good. We're actually safe. Oh, did I not? Oh, no, they came back. Any quests you guys would like for me? Craft a bunch of first aid kits. You guys want me to kill 15 toxic abominations? Make 3 deals with a dealer. What's this? 3rd floor. What about this? Full set of tactical armor. That one's not too bad. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted. Why don't we go out and... ooh... kind of want to put a couple of these things away. Okay, but really quick, before we do that, let's see, perhaps, if there is something that we can head on over to. If not, I am honestly pretty tempted to head on over to a red zone and try to take out some toxic abominations, but maybe an oak clearing event? Villavetas? Or something of the sort? Or I don't hear any noise, though. I'm kind of spooked. Did the game freeze? Oh, no, we're Gucci. Yeah, nowhere to go to, unfortunately. Ain't that weird? We already got... ooh. We did... ooh. Hold on. Now I was gonna say, he did want us to clear out the 3rd floor of the bunker, but at the same time, I don't know if that'll work. Do any of you guys know if that's a thing? We're in the middle of clearing out the 3rd floor of the bunker. Does that count, like, if we just kill, like, the rest of the zombies? And it is on hard mode, too. That is what has me a little bit skeptical, but okay, here is the game plan. We're gonna stash away a couple of these things, grab some weapons, and we're going loud over to a red zone. I want to take out some toxic abominations, and potentially, hey, maybe we'll have some cool stuff pop up as we go ahead and use up our energy. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this stuff away real quick, and talk to y'all in just a sec. And with everything nice and organized, it is time for us to set out upon our adventure, because as much, hey, I know that we got some coinage, but listen, I ain't trying to blow through it, especially when there's the nice possibility that we could definitely do things relatively nicely here. Like, for sure, this one's pretty possible, and it's really, really expensive, and there are a lot of toxic abominations in red zones. Plus, knocking that one out, which is just going to be really easy, just craft something up real quick. Other than that, I wouldn't mind skipping these 2, just because the dealer's annoying. That one's kind of... and again, if we're lucky, hopefully we'll get some events popping up. I would love for the oak clearing event to pop up, so you could go and pay a visit to our beloved amigo, Tom. Tommy boy. Haven't seen Tommy boy in... whatchamacall? A hot minute, a hot second, or a cold second, or a cold hour. Why do people say a hot minute, dude? Why your minutes gotta be hot? And why do I say people when I'm one of those people too? You know, but why do they gotta be hot? Why can't they be cold? Why can't they be lukewarm? Like, come on. Why's everything gotta be hot? So picky nowadays. Ugh. To the Pinewood we go, though. And let's... Oh, I forgot to put that away. That's right, that one's about to break. Definitely saving that, though, because there's a silencer on it. So hopefully we'll be nice and prepared for what is to come. I think an AK ought to be okay for all the toxic spitters that are bound to run at us. Speaking of toxic spitters, they're going to be running at us and making us smell bad. Except they can't, because we already smell awful. A lot of guys ask, Star, why don't you take showers? Dude, my smell is unique. It's like my trademark in this game, man. Shotgun rain, smelling absolutely awful, and just being a total derp. That's like the 3 pillars of Starsnipe right there. So, whatchamacallit? We're rolling with that, and also, it's because whenever we go to the wall, we get free showers, and showers are expensive, dude. Like, 2 water bottles? It's a lot of work, man. And also, that means that the zombies do run towards us, aka less work, and what are you doing? What the? I was just holding on to shoot, and my guy, like, he just started running over, he just started, like, running towards, like, the lower right-hand corner. I don't even know, man. That's a toxic abomination. Ayo! It is gonna be number 1 going down the drain. Goodbye. Oh, he barely got that hit off in time. I thought I might have yeeted him last second. Is this gonna be a toxic abomination here? Really easy way of telling if it's a toxic abomination is just get within two circles, like you guys see in the upper right hand corner, those circles around the minimap. I mean, just get within 2 circles, and he'll usually run to you by then, and okay, this is getting a little bit out of hand. There we go, that's already 2 down. I wish they kind of did something like Jurassic Survival, where like it pops up next to your name, your quest progress, or like Grimsoul, where there's like a quest tab. Honestly, yo, what would you guys think of that? I would 100% be for that. That would be dope, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And they could be entering to the giveaway too, but for real, they seriously gotta add something like whoop, 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 whoop. Not that. That's not what they gotta add. What are you doing here, big one? Okay. Well, we just got chased out of there. God dang it, man. I was just over here chilling. Dude, that was almost really bad, actually. Like, if our armor broke on that hit, we could have died. Because armor's really low durability. But yeah, back on topic, they just gotta add a quest tab, especially with those raiders. Like, I don't just want to keep track in my mind. I'd love to know, like, oh, did I kill 11 or 12? Do I need to kill 1 or 2 more? Hello, Chopper Event. I'm paying you a visit. Always love visiting you, big guy. I think the AK with the extendo sight should be plenty. Hopefully we get some new SWAT armor from here too. Let's go ahead and eat our health away, or eat it back, I should say. But dude, that'd be such a great feature, and honestly something that they really, really do need to add with these raider quests, and potentially if they do add more quests, because I think the quest system is awesome in the other games like Grimsoul and Jurassic Survival. Sorry I haven't posted those in a while. I am waiting for new updates to come out, because currently there's not too much more to do in Jurassic Survival. We just got to do a little bit more work on the wall. Grimsoul, we just got to like progress like hell, so I got to hopefully get a stream of that going so we can make some awesome progress towards the C4. But this week is midterm week, like I said, so cut me a little bit of slack. I'm gonna be doing my best to get these videos to you guys, but it is going to be a little bit rough. And speaking of rough, this event's going to be rough because, well, oh my god, there's a bajillion deer that take over like our aiming precedence, and I don't really want to waste bullets killing deer. So I mean, we could whip out a little bit of shotgun rain. You guys can whip out your own shotgun rain over here at www.starsnipemerch.com too, if you haven't yet. That's right, the most iconic thing on the channel, freaking besides my derpitude, shotgun rain. You already know we got that puppy in the form of shirts and sweatshirts. But without further ado, let's not talk about shirts and sweatshirts. Let's talk about murdering people with shotgun rain. Okay, that guy's not taking as much damage as I thought he would. There we go, 1 down. This guy just run at us with one of those. Let's take him out. Get out of here, deer. Get out of here, deer. Don't lag on, big game. Not now. Let's just kill this guy. Make sure that he doesn't get close enough. Shotgun rain. Goodbye to you, buddy. And then we got one more guy over here we got to deal with. Let's make sure that he doesn't kill us. And a couple more shots away. Shotgun rain will blow you away. Would you guys go ahead and drop for me there? Not even any good armor. I will steal your hydration though. Thank you kindly. Hopefully we'll get something good from the choppers. That's usually where the best stuff is. Thank you for that, by the way. Definitely could have been using that better stuff right there. And our first victim to the most amazing thing in the existence of things is right over here. And ooh, he had little bits of that for us, not to mention even nicer armor. We can go ahead and loot on up. And honestly, actually real quick, oh my god, is it just me or did it get considerably darker Is the night guest gonna come and visit us now? Nah, this ain't Grim Soul. That'd be spooky, dude. If that was just an Easter egg Kafir put in the game, just like the night guest shows up out of nowhere. It's like, oh, spooky ghost. And I'd be like, ah! Scream like a little girl. Little girl I am at hearts. Ah! Anything. Ooh, nice boots. Literally the exact same quality boots I just had. I'll cop them though, man. Those are worthy of a cop real quick. And anything over here? Maybe something good high. Ooh, yes, sir. Definitely gonna be taking that to the bank along with a little bit of this thing. Guys and gals, moment of truth time, baby. Y'all already know what I'm gonna ask from y'all. It involves applesauce. It involves the crisscross. Please, just sit in that position, crossing all that you got between the fingers, between your eyes, between your arms, between your legs. Just crisscross everything right now, because I need some good luck. So hopefully we get something good out of here, and not just the disappointment of a Spike Devastator. Oh, okay. That's great. That's just great. God dang it, man. I hate the Spike Devastator. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good weapon. It used to be even better, too, though. Like, back when it used to do 27 damage, now it does 26. Bleh. When it did 27, you could 3-hit Toxic Spitters. Now, you gotta 4-hit them, and it's a huge waste, because you waste so much potential damage. But, with that said, with that done, I believe that about does it for this Choppa event. Unless, ooh, hold on. Now that I think about it, maybe we should hop back into the chopper event real quick, unless maybe there's an event popping up, because, you know, I just realized there's a bajillion deer here. Yeah, I know I call you guys annoying, deer, but listen, let's be friends. Let's just get really close to me. Put your guard down, and, do you like dogs? I love dogs. You know what dogs need? Dogs need meat. You know what you have? You have meat, so, you know, it's like a match made in heaven. I promise I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. I swear, no, dear, listen, I'm not like crossing my fingers behind the back. I'm not trying to like cancel this pinky promise of mine. All right, I can't even pinky promise with deer. I don't think deers have pinkies. All right, I think they have hooves. I don't know. Do deer have hooves? I'm not a deerologist, man. I don't know if deer have hooves. They definitely don't have hands. I'm 100% sure on that, unless I've been looking at the wrong deer. I mean, either or, but we gotta go and murder some of these guys real quick. As awful as that sounds, this thing should be the perfect weapon for that. With this an extended sight, these guys have 25 damage. This thing does how much? Never mind, it does 12. What a waste. I guess we could go with the extendo sight AK here. Actually, if I don't go with the extended sight pistol, that should do pretty quick work of these guys. And this should be a hell of a lot of raw meat we'll be able to come back with. Dude, that is such an underrated aspect of this chopper event. There is a bejesus ton of deer here. And that's perfect because we need raw food to keep our dogs nice and active. So I think we have another reason to actually start heading to these chopper events yet again for the crazy amounts of meat that can be acquired. Like, look at how many of these guys there are. Get back there. You ain't escaping me. I got the extendo sight today, Mr. Deer. There might still be a couple of stragglers here or there, but dude, we're walking out of here. I mean, we have 8 meat. It wouldn't surprise me if there's 2 more deer around the map, because that'd make perfect sense. 10, that's a nice round number. Oh, here we got a little straggler. Oh, thinking you could escape me there, laddie. Sorry, dear. You got to go there, mate. Is there one more? Maybe? I don't know, dude. 9's such a disappointing number. 10, like, if I was a developer, I'd have 10 deer. I wouldn't have 9. I wouldn't just, I wouldn't half do it, man. I'd do it. Oh, there's deer number 10. Confirmed. Thank you for the 10th piece of meat and the 10th piece of hide. And dude, low key, for all you gotta do is if you want to do a lickety split, extendo sight Glock. I know that wastes a solid amount of damage because whatchamacall, but I don't know. AKs are just kind of more valuable. They do shoot faster, so I didn't want to leave the ability on with that one. But a very nice little, not consolation prize, but a nice little bonus for doing this chopper event. We got some food we can go and store for whenever we want to bring the dogs out to play. So that's pretty dope. But that's going to go and wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. If you guys did enjoy, if you did, make sure to like button. Let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to enter to the giveaway by subscribing down below or up above. I don't know. It's probably, I think you subscribe down below. I don't know, dude. Somewhere, where it says subscribe with that notification bell, just go ahead and hit both of those little tags right there. But so that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. For now, best of luck to you guys. Join the Chopper Squad, get in the Chopper gas tank, opening up the bunker crates, going on raids, revenge raids, defending your base. Whatchamacall, what else we got? Puppy breeding and getting past the multiplayer wall. But again, hold off on it. It's probably gonna get cheaper. Definitely not worth the 5 circuits unless you really just want to get past there, in which case, hey, more power to you, but those circuits will probably be more valuable than getting past multiplayer. Hey, maybe, hey, if and when they add that co-op attack zone, that's a little bit of a different story. But so that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for now. Thank you guys, old son of Frost is nothing but the most fantastic day in the world, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.